Okay, practically lost my voice, but I'll try to bring us up to speed. We're using the magic circle to go from this S3L to this S2L. And we want to use the action string now. These aren't action fingers that fall on strings that make second inversion chords. We're talking about, I talk like this with my friend. He knows what I'm doing. When I make the C thing, that he knows what I'm doing. We have this little language we talk. So if I was to look at the bass string, it would be, the transition would be here. Okay, so this little guy would go over here. Okay. The 2, 3, 4 is the D shape. Okay, because D is the Dorian and it's the D shape. It leads to the D shape. So here's our D shape magic circle. There's our D shape magic circle. It's going to go, according to the magic circle, it's going to go to the A shape. And there's our A shape right there, 5, 6. Trust me, that's A shape. The reason why it's A shaped is because when you play an open string A, let's say that's your hard fret nut, because my guitar's got some extra notes down here. You play an open string A, the E note, man, that's out of tune. Whatever. When you play in this note, this E note, it becomes the 5, the 5th of the key of A. So that's an A shape there. The action string we're looking at here is 7 root 2. It's an E shape, a magic circle. We're going to be going to a C shape. So there's no more guesswork in this. You just use the magic circle. Make sure you have it visible when you're playing and practicing this, and then you'll figure it out. So what do we got to memorize? We already memorized caged. Now you got to memorize the magic circle. One way to memorize the magic circle is every other letter in caged. C, G, D, A, E. C, G, D, A, E. Once again, C, every other letter in caged is the magic circle. C, G, D, A, E. C, G, D, A, E. Well, you might be wondering, what's this? Alright, this is the string circle. We're not going to do this until we finish our magic circle discussion, but just to relieve any doubt, the string circle goes opposite the way the magic circle goes. So the magic fret is the string circle fret. Okay, so from the A, the undisputable A440, no other note, unless it's an octave. From the A, no, it'll work. That's in the key of C. So when you do your tuning, all right, consequential digression, when you do your tuning, that is tuning your guitar to a G. Because that is the E is the 6th of G, and there's your 6 there, but this is the key of A. So in other words, your tuning fret is the magic fret for the key of G. Okay, not for the key of E, not for the key of C. It's the magic fret for the key of G. But the A fret is the magic fret for the key of C. And it has the properties that if you start on an A shape, The second string will give you the D shape. The third string will give you a G shape. The fourth string will give you the C. And then the tuning third here, the third here, will give you C to the E. Alright. I forget where we were going with that. We have the third here, root to the third, but these are all fourths. 6 to 2, 2 to 5, 5 to root to 3, 3 to 6. So the magic fret is the tuning fret for the key of C. The bottom fret of your guitar is the magic fret for the key of G. And what it means is if you start a cage shape on any of from the magic fret of that key, so it could be any key, depends on which magic fret you're doing, so you go by numbers then. If you start the 6th shape on any of these numbers, you'll get that number shape. So let's say we're in the key of F. Okay, the 6th shape, or the relative A shape, is going to start on the 6th, right? If you want to start that shape from, let's say, string 4, it's going to become a root shape, a C shape, right? That should be. Okay, I might have got a little mixed up there. So pretty much we start an A shape. Remember, cage, we can use the C-based letters. So if we're in the key of F, its magic fret's going to be down on the D on mine. We start an A shape from the 4th string. Alright, we're going to get a C shape. So 4th string here. Here's my D. Up 4 strings is down 1 shape, because it's only 5 shapes. I'm going to do an A shape. Have to warp it up. Right there. Warps into a C-shaped. A C-shaped. Alright, I think we hit a snag. It got a little complicated, and because I still have a cold, I'm going to forgive myself and move on. We have to cover this whole chart. But the bottom line is that even though the magic fret is in the key of A is the 6th of C. You can apply it obviously to any. So every key has its own magic fret. Okay? So it'll work on that. We have to march on. We have to trudge on to cover the chart. And we'll try to have a short lesson. So we're looking at these transitions here. Alright? And we're going to use the magic circle to make these transitions. So 7 root 2, what shape is that? Well, maybe we better get a shape chart, because I can see that 7 root 2 is the E shape, but can you? Alright, I've added a shape chart here. It's kind of up in the corner, so you can see easily what the shapes are. C starts on the Phrygian 3rd, A starts on the Mixolydian 5th, G starts on the Aeolian 6th, E starts on the Ionian, or partially the Locrian. It's shared like that. And D starts on the Dorian 2nd. So looking at these charts again, where we see we're going 7 root 2 is your Locrian Ionian starting point. This could excuse me, this could be any string. I didn't pause out that call. That one snuck in. This could be any string. Doesn't have to be the bottom string.